Good afternoon, everybody, all out there, social media network, all of you. This is Natural Amor Forever coming back at you again with another episode. Yes.
Can I get some Kaigler shake on that? Butter the biscuits, baby, butt naked. All right. Well.
Today we are coming at you to discuss.
What's that? Don't piss off the chef.
Yes. In other words, if you have an attitude when you are going out into an establishment to eat, you need not piss off the chef.
Don't piss off the chef.
Please don't.
At least not before we get there.
You know what? Don't. But not even the waiters. The waiters or the waitresses.
Don't piss off nobody.
Nobody
to everybody.
handling your food
at a restaurant.
Boy, go ahead. Tell them what happened.
Tell them what happened.
Yeah.
Boy, we went to one of our favorite restaurants, and sat down and had our thing going. And we're bougie to a limit, okay? Ain't no gonna be
to a certain
limit, all right.
degree. Like I said, we germaphobes, you know.
We turn it up every now and then. We get extra high like to, you know. Like we do that, so,
you know, sometimes. But most of the time we just silly.
Just not to jump off of it, you know. These two people came in after us, and they were.
I know y'all hear all that bit barking back there. That's the neighbor's dogs.
Yeah,
barking back there for no reason. Just let him in the house. Let him in the house, please.
He hungry too. But what I'm saying is, two people came in there, and they sat down next to us at the bar. We'd rather go to the bar than go to a dinner table because the food is easy to get to. I get to see certain things mixed, if you know what I'm saying.
Mixology going
on. You know, stuff like that. Go ahead. Don't get the bell. Don't.
Now you see.
Ring, ding, dong. All right, go ahead. You. Bring it back to Natural Amor. Two people.
Okay, next to us. We gotta tell y'all the story.
Okay, go ahead.
We were there. Okay. At one of our favorite places. We're sitting up at the bar. We order our drinks, and then we proceed to order our food.
Yeah.
Everything is going great. We have a great bartender.
Bourbon salmon.
You know, it was just really, really, really good. You know, everything came out perfect, tasty, and everything. The service was great and everything. So, meanwhile, we're sitting on the end in our favorite little spot.
Yeah.
And everybody knows that's our spot. We
at
always
the corner with the light by the window.
Yeah, you know, we sit there. So, we're eating, we're drinking. Me and him are having some good conversation, couple laughs and everything. So,
you know.
Then, this couple comes in.
Yeah.
Okay?
It's always one.
Now they come. And they sit. Now everything, you know, is we're like 6 feet apart. So they sit, you know, 6 feet that way in the chairs and stuff. They're together.
We couldn't tell they were like married or not, but whatever.
We knew they were together.
They was together.
So long and behold.
Go ahead, jump into the juice, my love. Give them the juice.
Long and behold, the waiter comes over there, bartender. He comes over there and he says, you know,
us.
Can I no, not to us.
Remember he said y'all drinks good, then he went
that's right. He asked
we straight.
Yeah, he was like, y'all good.
Yeah,
we good. We great. We got everything that we need here.
You know.
So he goes over there. Now my thing is this. First and foremost, if you're gonna sit at a bar, okay, we're not gonna sit at the bar unless we plan on having a drink. Right. Otherwise, you can just sit at the table. But the main thing is we're sitting at the bar, so, you know, we are going to have a drink.
Don't piss off the chef.
So, go ahead, and then I'll dip back in.
My man say, he look at the menu like, can I have some mashed potatoes without bacon? And the old girl was like, are you sure?
No, she was like, are you sure?
Are you sure?
What you want?
You want mashed potatoes? Yes, honey. I would like some mashed potatoes.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, I would like mashed potatoes. Don't get any bacon. I'm allergic. I haven't eaten pork in a while.
We'll take two. What they order to drink.
What she say to him? I don't want to hit you with an EpiPen, honey.
Right. We don't want to do that. No, we don't want to do that.
We at the bar looking like two fools. Like, are you kidding me?
Right.
Are you kidding me?
Then it was just strange. So the waiter says, well, what can I bring you to drink?
Uh-huh.
Water.
Boy, you know you bougie when you order water. Water.
Water.
I want to order water with ice.
With ice. Is the ice preserved accordingly? By this time, we looking.
Yeah.
Like, we're these two bougie.
Boy, we bougie. We click it, hit it. Now don't do it, babe.
Don't do it. I had to click myself. So it gets worse.
It gets worse.
It gets totally worse. So
You whispered though, is that kosher ice? I was like, kosher
the
ice?
ice.
We've been missing out on some. What they say on kosher ice?
I love eating ice. I'm like, wait, it's kosher.
You know, especially that crushed ice from the hospital.
Yeah,
Woo,
right, you know,
butt naked. Bring it back.
So he proceeds. The waiter proceeds to bring them the water.
His irritation was coming. I felt it.
Irritation's coming. But we were so cool, you know, with him. You know, we sort of, I guess, diffused the situation. So he comes back and he asks them. He says, "Did you have a chance to look at the menu?" So the gentleman goes, "Well, how is the pot pie?"
I was like, did this man just say how do you say pie? Bougie. And I'm talking about extra over the level.
Oh, they was
It's
top
the pot
notch.
pie, bougie, yeast free, if I might say.
If I might say.
I don't like yeast, but that's some,
Do you recommend it?
that's some good expensive pie, that brother.
Does
That's what
it taste well? Now, mind you, when we got into the restaurant, we saw some gentleman was eating one of the pot pies.
You know,
And I looked, and he even said, "Oh, what is that?" I said, "Well, babe, we can't.
We don't eat meat, but I can eat with my mind."
It was a chicken pot pie. Oh my goodness! It
Well,
was
back in the day, I would have jumped in that pie with a fork, boy.
I'd have been right with you. I'd have been right
I'm trying
with
to
you.
tell your butt nigga, bring it back. You know what I'm saying?
So we knew it looked good.
Get some drinks.
This is wait a minute. This is what I said to him. Wait a minute. I said, "Excuse me, just not to be in a conversation, but I could overhear you. You know, speaking about the pot pie." And I said, that we had, saw someone eating it when we came in. And I said, it looked very excellent. I said, just, food for thought. The food here is really excellent.
It's really good.
Right.
And the waiter looked at us like, yeah, thanks.
Yeah, thanks. And the drinks, everything is amazing.
Hopefully they was good tippers because they was have a
No,
bad
they
night.
wasn't. I'm going to tell you.
You know they would.
Hold on. I'm going to tell you why.
Bruh.
I have served.
There we go.
I have also bartended before. My thing is this. Those people, I know for a fact, if we would have stayed there and just waited, they was not going to be, they weren't no good tippers.
My man,
I know they weren't.
Looked at our house drinks. We got the drinks in the house that's like very strong or whatever. And my man's looked over there. Oh, are those poster runs? I'm like, poster? I thought this is Cheddar House's finest. You know what I'm saying? What the hell?
He said,
what the hell is a poster?
Remember how he was
rum.
looking? He was looking.
I had 3 of those and 2 shots on a yacht. I was like,
No. Oh dear.
Boy,
Don't talk about the yacht now. We don't want to.
did she grab her chest and say,
Oh dear.
He was like, I'm like, wait.
So, long and behold, comes time for them to order their food. Now, my man's, I guess he allergic to everything, or he can't eat it, or what. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what was going on.
He was real bougie with it.
Oh, so go ahead, say what he ordered.
My man's, he ordered after the Popeyes, and he ordered some some mashed potatoes with bacon bits.
He didn't even, did he get the Popeye?
No, he ate that last. He got the Popeye
After, because that was
he got the Popeye
afterwards. He orders some type of stuff. It had some, I knew it had, they said it had, remember they said it had bacon or something in it.
He was allergic to it.
Right. So they bring this stuff. It looked good or whatever, but I can't think of what it was. It was something creamy, and it had
creamy. Yeah,
looked like some type of dumplings or something in it.
If you piss off the shelf, the last thing you want to do is get something soupy with dumplings in it. All right? I'm telling you that.
So wait
he was
a minute.
making that shit mad as hell.
They bring it out to the table. He takes his he took the baby fork.
He took the smallest fork
And do
Almost
what he
like
did.
it was a pie pie about that big. He took the small
It wasn't
fork.
a
He was
pie
like,
pie.
it was a
Remember,
pie.
it was
The creamy mashed
the
potato
creamy stuff.
with the
Whatever
bacon.
it-
Oh yeah.
You forgetting with
He
the
was
bacon.
like,
And he's allergic. He's allergic to pork. Man, he was like.
well, he
And
tasted
then
it.
wait a minute,
He tasted it though.
wait a minute. The bartender and one of the servers, the food runner, they come running out.
No, it was like, oh, that's scary. It was like, wait. The waitress was like, "Is that got bacon in it?" He was like, "Oh my god, I licked it." He was like, "It was so good. It was so good." I was like, "Oh, he was about to be like these."
So he was like, "Oh my god." He said, "Oh my." He says, "If that would have happened, I would have just blew all up." Boy, I'm trying to tell
She was
you.
like, "You almost got the EpiPen, honey. You almost swole up."
So she orders some little something.
The bowl was this big.
It was
You see my
like a
finger?
cup or something. Maybe it was probably like a cup of soup or something.
Mid-warm.
Right. So she gets the soup. Okay. And
Oh
she's
my
like,
God.
no, but first with the EpiPen, she's like, well, we don't want to start our day off with that now, do we, dear?
He was so hot. He was scared of her, like she was about to beat him when he got home. I don't know.
So,
I ain't judging.
They bring her little soup thing
I
out.
swear it's this small on a
It was
big
a cup,
plate,
you know,
about that
on a big old plate.
but a bowl this
And
small.
she was like,
He was-
well, it's not warm enough. So I'm just gonna have to send this back.
Yep. We looked
And
at
I was
each
like,
other.
me and him,
Yep.
look, we was, I go,
Yep.
uh-oh.
Yep, she's about to get that
She
special.
about to get some.
She's about to get the special meal.
The special.
The one we don't deserve. She's about to get the special meal. She's going to get her husband the very special meal.
So,
They're getting the special soup salad.
it's not hot. Oh, yeah, they was about to get.
And he sent that salad back too before that too.
Then he sends the salad back. It's not crisp enough.
Why y'all gonna piss the chef off before we want anything else?
We had thank goodness.
We got everything.
We had everything
We
that we
own it.
needed before they came and sat down.
That waiter looked at him and the waitress behind was like,
And all I could see was the eye
They
contact.
turned red.
It made me think of that movie Waiting.
Oh.
What's the name of that restaurant in there? Shenanigans. Oh, boy, y'all ain't never seen
watch
seen
the
that
movie
movie.
Shenanigans.
Waiting. It's called Waiting. And
It's
the
called
restaurant is called
okay.
it's called
Watch that
Shenanigans.
movie.
Watch that movie. All I could think about was they about to get the business.
Boy.
Boy.
They was about to warm her bowl. My man's gonna take that sock, put that bowl on the bottom, swing it around, right in the pan.
Thick nail,
Flick a
fingernail.
He's like, let me get some of that
Armpit.
armpit. Get some of that snow on that bad boy right quick. I'm talking about one nosy. Flick it, fly. Took
And
mashed
let's glaze those rolls.
They took your mashed potato bottles on the Gatorade bottle and shook
They
your
was
mashed
shaking it
potatoes up. You're gonna get them.
You gotta
shake them up.
I'll give her some.
Yeah, got some Timberland juice.
Yep.
This guy wants to order special water.
Okay,
We got
special
water. Hold on, let me
it's
get it
called
open.
toilet water.
Toilet water cold, and when that water got there, my man was like, "Now this is water." I was like, "Oh,
It's like so nice and cold.
oh.
Boy.
The ice is crisp." I'm like, "Huh? Okay."
Here she was
Oh.
with the soup thing. Oh, it's very extra creamy.
It's very
It's
crispy.
very delicious.
What is that parsley on there?
Hold on,
And the
hold on.
waiter's head, it was like, "I know it's armpit hair. I know.
So
I
wait a minute.
know."
So wait a minute. Then sit there and we look at. We like.
Yeah, I would have left after 2 returns. If I was sending food back, I wasn't about to eat nothing.
I
else
know
after
we sit here and we joke, but please be mindful. My thing is this: when somebody is fixing your food,
that.
you do not
Be rude.
be rude.
That rhyme. That rhyme. You know it.
Right. you don't be rude. Otherwise, my suggestion to you all is if you are going to be rude and you're going to constantly complain about, just don't go out to eat. Or if you're not going to tip accordingly, just don't go out to eat. As I said before, and I think I said it in a personal video before, the $5 tip thing is old and tired.
Y'all make us look so bad sometimes.
Okay.
Even for our own people and other people that ain't our race.
Right.
Tip, please.
Tip,
Okay.
and that's just for all.
For
that,
good
that, that ain't
service.
even the race thing. That's all.
For good service, but at the same time, still be cordial.
Right.
Because you ain't got to go there no more. But don't be like, give her 50 cents even though she's rude, unless she like threw your plate on the floor or something. But
Well, she wouldn't be serving me if she gonna do all that.
they remember you.
Right.
When you don't tip, they remember your face.
Right, and they remember you when you do tip. So my thing is this: for those that are in the $5 club, just hear me out.
Eat at home.
The $5 tip thing is long gone. Times have changed. Okay, the servers do not get paid what you think they get paid. They
Right.
get paid anywhere from, I think it's like $2.65 an hour or whatever, and they're supposed to make up their other payment in the form of a tip. So they need those tips.
Well, y'all
so just
throw y'all
stay
little
right.
$2
Y'all
up there
you
for
throw
a
your
$30
little
meal.
tad, little $2 or your little tad $5 up there, whatever. It ain't doing nothing. It ain't doing jack.
How you get a $78 dinner and you only tip about $5? I'm talking about this woman jumping over tables and get
Right.
your food, get fresh food.
And you only
hot.
I got one time I remember serving. I got stiff before.
Yeah.
They just up. I'm like, are you serious? So what I had started doing, because the thing about it is I was just working for my tips anyways.
Yeah.
So what I started doing is I started adding on the percentage. If you cannot come and be cordial and pay accordingly or whatever, and then like I said, we all know who you are. Especially if you're a regular,
Not saying that she did nothing.
Add the 20% onto the bill.
She was in that life to see certain things.
I to see
Do
certain
not
things.
piss
yes.
off the chef, the waitress, or the waiter, or the bartender.
Please don't. Just stay home. Go ahead and get your food from the grocery store. Prepare your meals.
Eat at home.
Prepare your drinks, whatever. But do not tick them off.
Wait a minute. We went out on a family outing. Had some family come in town. And we went to another restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
We understand people get older. They become elders. We all got to get older.
Oh,
hold
man.
on. Wait. Sweet sugar buns. Hold on.
Oh.
And this older lady was sitting over there. Got a family member, got my wife, and over there.
It was my dad. My dad came to see me.
Pops.
And
I
we were having a good time. And
I want to put Pops in the spotlight.
No,
like
but that's
that.
okay, Pops. I love you. I'm putting you in the spotlight.
Well, he probably think we extra bougie, probably, but I don't know. Pops, we love you. I know you probably think we bougie. Cause we looked over there and see that lady blow her nose in some toilet paper, and it was loud.
The only thing that saved her from my mouth is that she was very elderly. She was
dirt old. I'm talking about. You see the hump? Look at the hump. Watch out, Shani. Like she was that like.
Stop it.
I wasn't trying to be. I respect all elders and my elders, but this lady could have went to the damn bathroom.
Just nasty.
To the bathroom.
You hawking up
black house.
You are in an establishment. I swear, if I could have just turned into about an 80-year-old woman at that point, I would have served her up like a plate of hotcakes.
About wet tissue. One of my other sisters is like that too. Like wet balled up tissue. Yes, Jazzy like that. Yes, Jazzy like that. She don't like balled up tissue and paper towel and toilet or sitting out where you can see it.
Right.
Boy, that balled up tissue hit that floor. And my wife's head was straight like this. Look, this is her head from the side. I was like, if you do anything. I whispered in her ear, if you do anything. Pops was shook. He was like, what's going on, baby? What's going on? What's happening? And then I was like, do not look to your right. Her spoon was already shaking. I already saw it. You motherfucker. And she was cooking. In her mind, her spirit jumped out of her body, came back and sat down. You will never do it again. Put some notes there on the floor. But it didn't do that. You know, that memory.
And then the thing is, the waiter just thought it was that and went and scooped it up. I was like,
oh, girl. We had her hump. We was like, oh. throwing up. I might want to see that, but man,
Right.
look, if you gonna blow your thing on nose, go to the bathroom.
Right,
You
you
over
have to
there
go to the
scratching your
But she was
behind.
like, but remember, I had said to the lady, I was like, ma'am, you drop your tissue. Well, if I go to pick it up, I won't be able to get back up. I was like, oh, Lord.
In her mind, nobody want to say it. My conscience said, well, go ahead then. If you fall down there, at least we won't have to look at it. Shit, you at least be laying on it. Oh, Lord. We wouldn't have to see the tissue. We wouldn't have to help her up, but we wouldn't see the tissue.
Man, shoot. It ruined my meal because I didn't even eat.
Bruh. She wanted to go Lysol their whole table. I'm talking about.
And up too. All of them.
You missed the spot, move her hair. Go to the bathroom, y'all. Don't be cheap and stop blowing your nose at the dang table.
Just nasty. People don't want to sit there and see that. Have common courtesy.
And first of all, people don't want this either. Y'all sitting in the restaurant, somebody trying to eat, you all in their table.
But you remember that was the guy
just staring at us.
How was he looking?
He was just. He was like, hey, the prince, well, man, you got a problem with something?
He was looking at us like this.
Bro, I think that man wanted to get hurt. Man, don't be staring at us like that. Like you undressing somebody. I felt weird. Get out of here. You made our whole ambience just feel wrong.
Man.
Leave, brother.
Just leave.
It's one of them crazy cats. Are those biscuits? Is that brown
Because what
rice?
I said,
yeah. Yeah. Hi.
So, but with all jokes aside, I know we laugh about everything, pretty much.
Now you got to crack a joke to keep from cracking.
Yes, you do.
No, but just respect the public. We all have to be out in public.
And respect your the cooks, servers, bartenders, and things like that. Otherwise, if you can't do that, you don't need to come out to eat.
Even though we represent each other, when you go out to, especially by race too, when they see black people coming to a place, it's a thing going around and say they automatically ain't gonna tip. It's a lot of black people that do, but majority they say that you know we look like we ain't giving a tip. But a lot of other people they do it, and a lot of other people they don't.
So, yeah,
we all race of people. We all supposed to tip. We all supposed to represent each other. Is what I'm saying. In any race, we represent each other. So if I go in there and be nasty, they gonna just probably expect that from the next family.
Right, it's a stereotype.
Like it's a stereotype.
It's a stereotype thing, and you can't. And another thing, like you were saying about that, never judge a book by its cover.
Yeah.
Never judge a book by its cover, no matter race or whatever. You never know. You never know what a person has. You never know what a person doesn't have. So you have to keep that in mind or whatever. A lot of times, they do look at different races and think, oh well, they're this race and they're not going to pay, or they're not,
We hang with everybody, but
right.
What happens when you get a melting pot? When we come in there with different race people, laugh and cracking jokes,
right?
That's what we do.
Okay. You got anything else you want to say?
All I'm saying is, when y'all bring y'all kids out to dinner in public, bruh, don't nobody want to be cleaning up your whole area after you leave.
Oh, man.
Like your kids and came in there and robbed the place and did a B&E.
You remember?
Okay?
But no. Dumb wasn't kids. Man,
Them was grown folks,
we took a trip. This was several years back. We took a trip to Chicago. And big old table full of people or whatever in our party. It had to be about, I would say, about 20 people?
Yeah.
About 20 people in the party. Okay? There was what? Hardly any kids. Yeah. What was it, like 2 kids?
2. Maybe
2 kids or whatever. These grown folks. I had never seen no mess like this in my life. They had food and all of this all over the floor. So now let me clarify. We were visiting Chicago with a friend of ours, and his family. We all went out to dinner with his family, so we didn't know these people per se until that evening. They act like complete animals. They had food and crumbs everywhere. And then
nasty.
The tacky part about it is
they dipped.
And
on the
nobody wanted to tip. The bill was a $280
cheap. I'm talking
check.
about cheap.
Do you know they dipped? They left.
We gave
my husband, which was not my husband at the time. He went on and he was like, look, he told the waitress, he was like, I want you to go ahead and add up our bills. He handled our bill, plus gave her a nice tip. Those people left on, they just left.
And you know that made us look real bad.
Right.
We was in a real a Mexican establishment.
Yeah.
Like, I'm talking about pure with a
Yeah, it was nice.
It
was very, very nice.
Like, it was very good. The food was real good.
Yep, the food was really good and everything, and you know, it was no excuse for it. So be mindful of that.
Well, we gotta love everybody as much as they love each other. We just ask all of us as a conglomerate of people, not just color or whatever. We all out in public. Let's keep all of us comfortable, because that's actually nasty. You know, wash your hands in the bathroom, blow your nose in the bathroom, leave a tip, be nice to the people that's cooking food for you. Not saying it's always gonna be perfect,
right?
Because you do got honorary workers or whatever, but they just do it just to be being mean. But
or otherwise, like they said before, stay home.
Stay home.
And on that note, we want to say thank you. Make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that notification
bell, baby.
And we're out.
Grand risings and good night to those who are sleeping away.